And the only conference game of the day is here in Tulsa as we wrap up week 3. Brian Newberry leading Navy into its first road game of the year after opening league play with a win last week. Trey Lamb is ready for his first conference game as the coach of the Golden Hurricane. Horvath slings it, and it's taken away, intercepted by Elijah Green. He is responsible for all 3 takeaways this season by the Tulsa defense.
Being very aggressive up front, they try to cut him, hands in the throwing lane, and this is what this Tulsa defense needed.
You better believe we're going to go for it if it's this situation. 4th and inches. Richardson with a first down and a touchdown. A shot across the bow against Navy here at home for Dominic Richardson. Horvath after the play fake. Downfield. And did he get a foot in bounds? Elijah Green with another interception.
On the field is an interception by Tulsa. First down.
His second of the quarter.
He keeps his eyes where it's supposed to be on the quarterback, even with the fake, which allows him to go over and get over the top.
Hayes pulls it. Hayes has daylight, and Hayes has the touchdown. Fake the jet sweep, and Horvath with a first down and a lot more. Horvath barreling into Tulsa territory, down to the 35. There is Teska, trying to burrow in. Got to peel back the onion. And no signal. There it is, it's a touchdown.
Field is a touchdown.
So 3rd and 14 after the penalty. Hayes trying to escape, ball is knocked out. It is loose, and Navy has recovered. Luke Pierce.
It's a fumble recovered by Navy.
First down at the Tulsa 49. Horvath faking the option and downfield to Heidenreich. Inside the 15. How about that play design?
Great play, you know, it's a drag route across the middle of the field, and he had to wait till he got open. He had to clear the zone. And you could tell that the safety saw him go, but by then, he had already cleared out.
Horvath lunges in. That's a touchdown. From down 14-0 to within a point. And Morgan sneaks it inside the upright. Tulsa back in front. And Horvath with the late pitch and a lot of space for Chapman. And he's out of bounds just short of the 25. Horvath on the roll. The late pass, and he finds his target for the touchdown. It's Luke Hutchison. You called for him to start the drive. Hutchison finishes it off at that running back spot. Horvath on the roll. And Horvath takes a shot. A diving catch at the 10-yard line. This is not your older brother's Navy midshipman offense. Now Heidenreich slicing in for the touchdown.
Got that defense on their heels. They're doing a lot of stuff. They're running the ball.
Remember, Horvath has scrambled on a couple of 3rd and long situations. He keeps it here. Horvath has the first down, and he bangs down to the 5. It's 1st and goal for the midshipmen. Approaching the 2-minute mark. And Teska slams in for the touchdown. Was the first one to hit Baylor Hayes, and Tulsa has turned it over on downs on back-to-back possessions. Back into the hands of Blake Horvath and into the clear. Inside the 25, Horvath gashes Tulsa again. Midshipman going for it. Trying to shut the door. Chapman on the sweep, all alone. for the touchdown. They like to say hashtag roll goats.
Yeah, and they can't play around, you know, when you're going into a team, and it's, you know, it's an interstate battle. And they want to make sure that they stay up to par and keep this thing going. You know, these are all coachable moments they're going to be able to use.
3rd and 7. Hayes, open man, Johnson has it for the touchdown. An 18-yard BB.
Encompasses, you know, not just school, not just football, but so many things, you know, in football.
Tip drill interception for Justin Ross. And that ties the ribbon on the night for Navy. And Navy wins it going away in the end, 42-23.
And that's what you want. You know, got back discipline, and like I said, tail of 2 halves. Second half is exactly what they did against UAB. Focused in and started concentrating on what it was to play fundamental football, and ends up winning the game convincingly.